one with nature and animals, and I like to tinker. I'm from a family of tinkerers, and that is my trade.
Hello everyone, I got to maybe. My name is Pulhood Blood, and I'm a barbarian half-orc. And along with my body companion, we are here to make a name for ourselves.
Good evening, everybody. My name's Kobe. I'm a White Tiger Tabaxi. I descended from our village on behalf of Odun, the god of sun and light.
So after weeks of traveling, we had to catch a ship to get to the island of Logoria. Logoria is a pretty small island, mostly made up of mountains. There's a single fishing village called Logoria. On the outskirts, some farmland, and then a big forest which leads to the mountain where Logoria Castle stands and overlooks the town. As you've heard from your guildmaster, there's a secret dungeon underneath the castle that holds a powerful artifact that you've been tasked to retrieve. So like we said, after weeks of traveling, you finally reach the entrance to the dungeon. This entrance looks like a cave that's been carved into the side of this mountain, and you've been camped outside there for the last day. The mountain looms ahead. And it's all up to you when you decide to enter.
Well, mon ami, it has been a long journey. When will we descend into this abyss of who knows what horrors awaits us? But it is exciting. No, it's going to make such a great song.
Brother, I can't wait to hear that song. Should we go in?
I think we should. The light will follow us.
Do we toss the dough?
Toss me and I'll pick you.
Yes, ma'am.
So as you approach the entrance, you see it's about 15 feet wide. And you can see about 15 feet inside of the cave. After about 15 feet in from the entrance, there's sort of an unnatural darkness. And you can't seem to see any further into the cave.
My big, strong, and somewhat brutish friend, depending on which one of your personalities we have at the moment. Would you mind leading the way, since you are much better in the dark than I am? I can't really seem to find my way.
The Betty will lead the way, brother.
Thank you, mon petit. Keeps calling himself that. No idea.
I'm going to go to the edge of the darkness.
So roll a...
Give me your axe. And I cast light on his axe.
So as you step in with your glowing axe, the darkness seems to illuminate around you. And you can see the cave stretches sort of straight around. And then you can see what looks like a side tunnel, about 10 feet long. And the rest of it just seems to carry on endlessly.
how's the feeling of the cave?
It feels, it's human, and you get this sort of feeling that there's an intense evil and sorrow inside this. It's the,
Oh yeah, this doesn't feel good down here, brother.
What does it feel like?
I feel very sad.
Is that just this personality or all of them?
That's all of us, baby.
Okay, so the bat cave.
I'm going to. Ooh, no, I'm not. Could I get our roguish friend to come down here and check for traps?
Could. What's in it for me?
You don't die.
I'll take it. Just
so you're going to move ahead of your barbarian friend, and then you're going to investigate for traps. So roll a investigation check. So roll the d20 and add your intelligence on your first roll.
apologies to the party. Can you just a little louder, please?
Sure.
So as you investigate the walls, you investigate the floors for anything suspicious, and it all just looks like standard gravel inside the cave. You can't see anything too out of the ordinary.
Is it safe to approach?
We need some light, but there's nothing in here yet.
Oh, darling, I light up every room I step into, don't worry.
It's a matter of opinion.
Well done, brother.
Is everyone going to follow?
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
What's your,
I'll enter, not on the wall,
Not on the
but the book is going on.
So as you all step into the cave, it seems that this darkness has surrounded you. You can't even see the entrance behind you. Sort of around the entrance to the side tunnel that you spotted earlier, there seems to be this apparition of this lady, sort of a middle-aged lady, dressed in your typical attire that you would have found in the fishing village. And the first thing she notices is this gigantic half-orc barbarian standing there. And she looks towards you and she notices the rest of the party and she says, "Adventurers, please, I need your help. My soul has been trapped down here by a great evil. If you set me free, I'll tell you the secret of this tunnel.
And how are we supposed to set you free?
I need you to burn my bones. My husband and his team dug this side tunnel that you see in front of me. If you go further into the cave, you're going to fight an impossible beast.
There's no such thing as impossible.
Hubris has been the death of many in this tunnel.
I don't know
The
what that
side
word
tunnel,
means.
the side tunnel was dug by my husband and my family to circumnavigate the trap that lays ahead. If you set me free, I'll tell you the secret.
Where do your bones lie, my lady?
Down the tunnel, there was a monster and a slave. I can't rest. I've been down here for many years.
Hmm.
Please, please.
How do we know that we can trust you? For all we know, you might be this terrible evil that is trying to trap ourselves down here. Maybe snack on them. You seem quite famished.
I think my opponent has a sword.
Good sir, I'm a ghost. I have no need for food or pleasures of the flesh. I just want to rest
I don't
and
know.
live peacefully in the afterlife.
I don't
Please.
know much about ghosts. You can tell me that you don't need food, and that is very well and good, but for all I know, you could be lying to me, or you could not, or you could, like you said, there's an impossible beast that way, and there's a probable beast this way. So the way I see it, either way, we are going to have to fight something back. It might be that the impossible beast is off to the side tunnel, and the probable beast is right there. So what assurance can you give us that you are not leading us to a similar fate as yours?
Staring at the exchange, can I insight check? 16.
So from what you can tell, the ghost doesn't seem to have any evil presence or blind presence. It's as if her soul is genuine in this evil.
Trusting ghost seems fun.
My lady, tell me, are you linked to your bones?
Yes, I am.
So why
And I
can you
need-
not show us where your bones lay?
That was a recommendation, brother.
My bones lay further down the tunnel that was dug.
Odin speaks.
I need someone to burn them so that I can be free of this place.
I am a holy dragon, and I believe in helping those. But are you able to lead the way to your bones for us?
You can follow me down the tunnel, and I'll show you exactly where my bones are.
So we have an accord that we are going to trust the ghost. I mean, usually that ends terribly in tails, but I'm all for it.
That isn't a tale. She's already dead. It's fine.
But how many others
But that-
have come down here?
Could be hot tail.
The end
But
of
this
it.
is my tail.
The end of it.
I did being the main character. So let's go ahead.
All right. We all have a god, then let's proceed. Follow the ghost. What could go wrong?
So as you approach the side tunnel, you actually notice that further in there seems to be this unnaturalness. It's forming beyond the end. However, you've chosen to follow the ghost down the side tunnel. From what you can see, it does look like it's been dug out by an excavation team. And it goes further and further, and you can feel the elevations dropping as if the tunnel's gone deeper. Towards the end, the ghost tells you, we're close. We're reaching it. My bones lay just there. Please, I just need you to burn them so that I may rest. Eventually find your souls. Entering a large chamber. Pieces. closer you get to the end of this tunnel, the ghost suddenly disappears, and you can see as she forms herself in the center of the room. And there is a skeleton in the middle of it. Towards the end of the chamber, you can see what looks like a large stone table. That seems to be, from what you can see, it seems to be covered in dried blood.
I told you she was online.
I mean, this is still a very suspect scene. There is a skeleton and what appears to be an altar with blood on it. This could just be an elaborate trap to lead us here, and then some cultists jump out and sacrifice us, like stab, 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 stab.
They're going way too deep into detail.
I am just saying that it could be what's going to happen. It could not be, but it would be interesting to see.
Okay.
Like I said, I am happy to go wherever I go as long as Beth is the one leading the way.
There's no greater gift than helping those that need us.
I mean, gold is a bit of a good it's a bit.
Al, take position, Alpha.
Don't follows you after giving alpha.
I shall cast Divine Sense.
What does divine sense do?
I'm able to detect good or
Oh,
evil
there's gonna be evil.
until the end of my next turn, up to 60 feet.
So you cast your spell and you can feel from all around you. You can feel this sort of compressing evil. All over the place, all around, even in the tunnels and in the room as well. There's just evil all around, surrounded by it.
What'd you feel, Big Bad?
Things aren't good down here.
Well, we could see that.
The evil swallows you.
The evil does what to me?
The evil swallows you. You should be someone that is quite well versed with swallowing.
I walk into the entrance of the cabin just past so I can have a look around to my left and right.
So as you step into this chamber, you can see it's quite a large chamber. Nothing else inside the chamber except for the bones and the long stone table.
I call back. There doesn't seem to be anything inside here besides the bones and the altar with the dry blood. So maybe cautiously we can start making our way inside.
How cautiously are we looking? Like very slightly, moderately.
The normal level of caution.
Our normal level of caution is not cautious at all. I would like to remind you.
Can you see the bones?
I can see the bones.
Are they the ghost's bones?
They look like bones.
So yes, no, maybe.
Go fetch the bones.
Wait.
Yes, bring the
Odun
bones
will set
here.
her free.
Can I light my
I'm gonna
torch
do.
and throw it at the bones to try and set it alight?
I'm gonna do an investigation check to see if the bones belong to the ghost.
Okay, so roll the d20 at your intelligence modifier.
15 minus 1, so that's 14.
You're going to walk up to the bones
no.
to investigate.
Yes.
So as you approach
Oh no.
this pile of bones on the ground, you hear this voice, and it sounds like it's coming from all directions inside the room. And this voice says,
Does he just hear the voice?
you can all hear it. And it says,
More souls.
That's not one of my potions. That's not one of mine, brother.
And behind the table,
Mm-hmm.
this grotesque hag. Almost as if she popped into existence, appears behind the table. Everyone's roll initiative.
Oh, I picked a seducer.
Okay, so.
Okay. You can try.
Seducer. You do.
By that roll, Adam, you're gonna have a chance.
Roll.
Okay. Okay. 10. 10.
That one.
Well done.
Eleven.
12.
Sure.
Oh no.
Better average is social 0.
The witch hops onto the table. And she points her staff at you. And she casts 3 magic missiles at you.
Oh. Miss.
She points her staff and it fires. And these 3 magical arrows fire in your direction. One hits you square in the face. Oh. 4.
11 to hit. Or to miss.
So, you sort of toss your spear.
30 feet
Fire
in and then diagonally
Just like the arrow.
towards
Your
the door.
javelin bursts into flame and turns to ash before you.
As far as I can
It's
see.
anywhere in 5 minutes. What's your movement speed?
30.
Okay.
Yep.
My gods, word bless me.
Gone with you, evil witch.
I shall
Cross
move
second
up
flame. DC
10
for
feet.
Dex save,
next to
please.
Betty
Thank you.
and the wolf.
Pick the wolf.
That's my wolf, and you guys aren't getting anything.
Let the wolf for good luck. It's the only luck there is.
We'll sacrifice the wolf and run away.
Wolf is the only luck you have.
Sacrifice a bard. You don't need music anyways.
Wow.
I can tinker better.
And from there, I shall save my
So she failed that make a save.
defeat.
8 radiance.
First thing I'm going to do
Fire
is
of a dew.
I'm going to
Struck.
and after being hit, sort of crumple down. So
Your
pop up
attack
and
hits.
look at the fire and illumination is pointed at it and go, you! What you gonna do? And I'm gonna take a swing with my illuminated great axe, using my body inspiration. It's what teaching!
You missed.
With the headphones.
So you take a swing at the fire element and it's almost as if
This
it
is
passes through it.
Oh, it's too angry. See the light that before my eyes.
So
Can I just do like an insight check just to see if there's anything else?
Can I cast Healing Word on Betu?
Thank you.
insight. So you're going to roll the d20 and you're going to add your wisdom score.
It's just 4.
So you sort of scan the room and you notice nothing out of the ordinary except for this witch standing on top of the stone bench.
Looking at the chaos.
Is old hag though?
Not winning.
You should like a
I'm going to look at the hag and I'm going to look at the fire.
Yes.
This explains why your skin is so dry. You really should have outlawed. There are many remedies that you can apply. But, my dear, I'm going to have to tell you, if you think that you're scared, you really don't. I'm going to concentrate on both her and the fire.
I'm gonna say to it.
So, up to 3 creatures, yeah. Must
Hag!
have charisma saving throw, so charisma high.
You're gonna make me bleed.
Uh,
It won't be the first time.
That fails.
Sure as hell won't be the last, because I've got a lot of blood to give. But you better believe that I'm going to tear you apart all over this cabin.
Foolish mortal.
Amen, brother.
Foolish mortal. I will make dust with your bones.
Come on. Okay, sorry. And then I'm gonna hold back.
I shall move just behind Betty, diagonally to the right. Movement of
So your
50,
spell seemed to have no effect on that.
just to the right. Other right.
Thank you.
Just one across. Yes.
You need to do something to it.
For now, I shall just defend.
You mean just that?
Just defend.
I would like to do the task that we were initially here to do and light my torch. I light my torch on fire and put it in my wolf's mouth and stay behind, but let my wolf go forward to the bone.
Okay. She appears right next to
I'm smarter than all of you guys. Really.
You can do it.
Serenade her now.
Oh dear.
Are you okay back there, buddy?
If the wolf
The
can't
egg.
reach, then I haven't been
Charles will start his root on top of the stock starts to eat. And can big bubbles of acid. So you want to put the torch in the wolf's mouth and then
the wolf needs to go to the bones and see the bones of
so the wolf steps in 16 and
Me.
it drops this flaming torch onto the pile of bones.
Well done, Dyer.
And as you see the bones disintegrate, they seem to stop burning and brighter and brighter. So this
Retreat, Dyer!
and out from the pile of bones sparks the biggest fire element that you've ever seen.
Am I able to react? Can't dodge it.
I retract my previous statement about being smarter than you.
Oh, let's try the ghost.
Oh my god, what is it? She is the ghost, so she doesn't need it.
Marcel. So as the bubble of acid goes towards
Okay.
so
Mon Betty, you are so big and powerful. This is nothing you cannot handle. And I'm going to give him bardic inspiration.
Thank you.
So you can add a d6 to your rolls.
Second bubble.
And then I'm going to use my action to...
It's coming towards
That
you.
mine's not, how far away am I more or less from the village?
So we can assume that you're on the side.
That's scared the bubble.
It's fine. I'm just going to,
Oh.
I'm going to be like,
Know what that
lady, I
means.
do not know what
thinking means
skincare
the bubbles
program
are
you are
scared.
running there, but it is a disaster. And I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on it.
Enlarges its fist. It punches the what's the DC save on that?
DC save on this will be my spell DC save, which is 15. It needs to subtract the you need to roll a d4, and whatever you roll, subtract it.
So I'm sorry, not my
It's a wisdom save.
Oh, wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Please don't be wise.
Considering what she looks like, brother.
I mean, she is a wizard of some kind. She's smart, but is she smart? Is the question.
I
That's
don't know
harsh.
the difference.
Harsh.
It's because you are neither.
Gigantic
Oh, no.
fire first. And do a she turns and she looks straight at you. And she says, do a strength check. So it'll be 20 plus.
I do not care what my skin looks like, as long as I can make it into a delicious potion.
Does that potion help with your
So
skin?
that's a 16. Wait, plus 2. 18.
Maybe she's
No, no.
born with it.
I bet me believe.
Which is you with this gigantic fight first. You take unfortunately 4 or 5 damage. That's what you can do is insult people. It's fine, it doesn't push you back.
We need to insult the right people.
Well, I do it to you guys.
Oh yeah, the dream always rises to the top, brother. Just wait till my go.
So
That.
I'm more confident with the fire beast.
I'm going to skewer all of you.
Gonna run along the wall this way to the next corner. I want to take a quick glance behind the stone table.
90.
If there's anything that peculiar or abnormal there.
So do an investigation check. So one of the bolts flies at you. And it's not quite the directive. So you can take 1 magic damage. So you don't notice anything obvious out of the ordinary with this stone.
Yeah,
It seems to be where either could be humanoid beings or the creature that can sacrifice. One also flies a bit short. It's still strikes you. Nothing extraordinary.
Yeah. Then with my bonus action, I'm going to cast Hex on the hag. And I will Sacred Flame 9 again.
Nope.
DC 14 dex save.
So the bolt flies completely past you, not hitting you at all.
And I will reduce
My gods protect me.
strength checks.
The fire elemental. Seeing a gigantic half orc and a wolf now tail 1d6 and necrotic damage.
Yes.
Raises his 2 fists and it goes for a double slash.
It's excellent Sacred Flame.
So it's first you sort of placed your hands into certainly you can see that she physically looks a bit weaker. light your sacred flame. It just seems to have no effect.
Oh, she's a
It
number
takes
one.
a swing of the arm at the wolf.
We're learning more and more about this.
Well done, Dyer. You're better than people.
That is very insulting. I thought I was a bit more personality than the dog.
Crossbow.
Right on.
There's no difference. No difference.
Okay, let's change it first and try.
It seems to have no effect.
Betty, no! Betty! And I'm going to cast Healing Lights onto the barbarian. Just one dice for now.
Very insulting.
Oh, I think I'm gonna do like a simple one here.
And then with my action, I'm going to cast Mind Slither onto the hag, which is a DC 14 intelligence save.
You roll an 11 to. What does the spell do? Did you roll an 11 to?
I should have pet the wolf first.
So that's psychic damage.
So you fire your arrow at the end.
Next save
Goes
will
completely
reduce by
square.
D4.
Shatters against the wall.
Testing the waters.
Intelligence save. No damage.
So you cast your spell at the end.
And that's a nat 1.
Surely from here it will go up.
Help me!
That's a smart one. It falls out and I'm going to just go up the wall a little bit. Couple of
I
things.
don't want to touch you.
So you swing your great axe at the elemental and
There's nothing to hide that.
your axe once again seems to just pass as your axe passes.
Hide behind the people.
Oh, hide behind the wolf!
No! No!
Am I close enough to hit anything?
Betty's not looking good.
Can I try and hit the fire elemental with the crossbow?
Can I use
I'm gonna try it.
the witch lady thing?
So you're gonna roll the d20.
That was 2. I should have taken the wolf.
So you fire your crossbow
The
at
dog was
the
too forward.
fire.
Clearly petting the
Before
dog
the
does
arrow
not
gets
work.
in.
No one's got
Too
any
far away. I
advantage.
couldn't. I couldn't.
So you cast your spell at the end. This long vine goes off the ground.
The
Sort of flashes down.
fire elemental.
This is the
Is it a solid fire that I can't see through, or is it transparent that I can see through?
it's like a solid, but it's almost like it's
That's why you thorns. They were. I thought they'd work better.
Okay.
Once the hag whacked down next to me, I was gonna look at the door. I'm gonna be like, "Thank you for not hitting me with that. That would have been very painful."
I would love to throw a javelin
Look at the hag, and I'm gonna
at
be
the
like,
fire
"Yes,
elemental
now that I see you from
through
up
the
close,
fire
it's no better."
elemental and
There's
try
no
not
saying
to-
this. We'll need to start completely over your wardrobe. It's a mess. But yes, if you think I am just a pretty face, though, I have some bad news for you. I have been trained by the finest sword masters this side of the world, and I'm gonna pull out my rapier and I'm gonna do a slash now.
11 to hit. Or to miss.
Woo! That's a 24 to hit.
toss your
Oh!
See how big you pit the
So
wolf.
you, so you draw your rapier and you get this expert looking at it, and it's a solid. So roll for damage.
My gods
Okay.
went with me.
6 piercing damage.
I shall move up
Where did that come from?
next to
I know how to handle a blade. What can I say?
you and the wolf.
Good with my hands.
Hey.
That's my wolf, and you guys aren't getting any.
Pet the wolf for good luck. It's the only luck there is.
We'll sacrifice the wolf and run away.
Wolf is the only luck you
Sacrifice the
have.
board. You don't need music anyway.
Wow.
I can tinker better.
And from there, I shall fake my reaction. Defend.
She swings a staff.
First thing I'm going to do is
Fire.
I'm going to
No.
after being hit.
So she swings a staff at you and you number.
Pop up and I'm guided by an elemental point anyway. You!
I am sorry, darling.
What
You are
should
about
I do?
5 years away from being my
And I'm going to
mother.
pick you illuminated great axe. Using my body can fire engine. Oh god.
Grows both of its.
You must.
With the end of the fire.
So you take a swing at the fire elemental, and so it hits solidly in the chest.
I was doing. Yeah. I'm gonna use your placeless endurance. So instead of being on 0 and being down, I'll be on
Can I
1
have to do it
HP.
for a convict?
You get, I'm on 1! It's gonna take more than that!
You should maybe retreat.
No.
I'm right in front of it! Help me!
And then the elemental swings at Abrax as well. But because of his dragonborn lineage, the fire doesn't seem to roll 1d4. And then add your wisdom.
With my action, I'm going to drop Sake's Flame on the hag's head again.
Looking at the case
Dex.
and us not winning, I'm going to look at the hag and I'm going to look at the fire element and I'm going to go like, this explains why your skin is so dry. You really should get out more. There are many remedies that you can apply. But my dear, I'm going to have to tell you, if you think that you scare me, you really don't. I'm going to cast pain on both the fire elements.
I'll take that as a hit. 1 radiant
So-
and 6 necrotic.
Yeah, must make a charisma saving throw, so charisma higher than 13.
As a yin yang.
Yeah, whenever the target that fails the throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 subtracting from the target's save or attack. That?
Me.
I have to pet the wolf. No, you have to pet the wolf.
Wise
Clearly
choice.
pick the wolf.
Wise choice.
Clearly pet the wolf.
It's not my
No, go work. Maybe I'll just aim for you this time. Pet the wolf, and I'm just going to try and hit the hag again because this is.
So you pet the wolf and you fire your crossbow. So your spell seemed to have no effect on that.
See, it's petting the wolf.
You notice that the fire elemental didn't seem to react.
Yeah.
So that's
We need to do something to it.
it's because we pet the wolf.
9 damage.
fire your crossbow at the end. First time your bolt flies through, and you hit her in the chest, and she rears back up. Seems to melt you for the count. You can see she's starting to wave her ears.
You can do it.
Serenade her now.
Oh dear.
Are you okay back there, buddy?
I'm going to disengage from this combat. From this fire element. I'm going to run over to the hag and try to grab her. And she has an disadvantage to saving throw. Just saying. Oh, I'm going to limp over. I'm done with it.
Me, so the fire elemental is currently focused on your paladin.
Thank you. Yes.
So it doesn't even notice.
Okay.
Pressing it. You want to attempt to grapple.
Yes.
So this acid bubble flies just explodes. And you can sort of feel it burning through your skin.
24.
Am I able to react and try and dodge it?
Add an action. Okay.
As well?
Sort of like a full acrobatics check.
Oh, I'm just going to hold it so that he don't stab me.
But there's so much of you and so little of her. Who knows what might happen?
Focus, aim small.
Must rewind a bit now.
How far away am I from the elemental?
As the acid burst towards you are 5 feet. Look back and sort of duck.
I shall take a step forward towards the elemental. I shall draw my great sword and attack.
Second
Blow a kiss to the dog for good luck.
is coming towards you.
Dire appreciation.
And 2.
The dog does not work.
The instructions weren't followed.
You know what that means?
I think it means the bubbles are scared of you.
Sort of downward angle to try and split the fire element. Just now reforms itself as your sword crosses across the enlarges its fist. It punches at it.
Can I get the wolf to go and attack the witch?
Okay.
Okay. So
It needs to
the wolf
subtract.
turns around
You need to roll a
and
d4 and
I
whatever you
call,
roll.
come in, attack. Be a good boy, attack. And if you hit the barn, well done.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
can't see the last one.
So the enemy companion charges towards the so
Go through the forest.
like first.
Pet the wolf.
If I'm getting it.
So it
For
gets
good
to
luck,
her.
the wolf hit the barn.
So it gets to her and it goes for one thing attack. So it'll be 20 plus or
So that's a 60. Wait, plus 2, 18. No, it's not. 16.
So it punches you with this gigantified fist, and you take 4 fire damage, but you still manage to stand strong and it doesn't push you back.
Ooh. Oh yeah, the cream always rises to the top, brother. Just wait till mine go. Oh, did you that?
Kobe step.
going to run along the wall this way to the next corner. I want to take a quick glance behind the stone table, if there's anything peculiar or abnormal there.
So do an investigation check. What's your intelligence?
11.
So you don't notice anything obvious out of the ordinary with the stone table. It seems to be where either could be humanoids, it could be any sort of creature that have been sacrificed on the stone. It's the tripod, but there's nothing extraordinary about it as I find.
Okay. Then with my bonus action, I'm going to cast Hex on the hag, and I will Sacred Flame her again. DC 14 Dex save. And I will reduce her strength checks.
You're going to reduce the step checks, and you're going to do, you'll deal 1d6 extra necrotic damage.
Yes.
Okay. And then what's the other spell you casting?
It was Hex and then Sacred Flame.
Okay. So you sort of placed your hex on it, and it certainly worked. And you can see that she physically looks a bit weaker, but your sacred flame, it just seems to have no effect on her.
Oh, she's a number one. We're learning more and more about this hag.
I'm gonna try and aim the crossbow and shoot him from there, but I think I'm gonna shoot everyone else with the knife that we've been having.
Please don't shoot me with a crossbow.
So it's not gonna work, so.
You can move and attack her.
Okay, just move further and try
Get
and
a clear
attack.
shot. Okay.
But I think I'm gonna do like a 2 for a body shield.
That's not a good two for one deal.
Did you roll an 11 too?
Right?
Did you roll an 11 too?
I should have pet the wolf first.
So you fire your arrow at the end that goes completely skew and shatters against the wall. You come on, guys.
Testing the waters.
Gotcha.
I am going to try to swing at it again with my great axe, the elevation. And that's a nat 1.
Surely from here it will go up.
Help me!
The gods of wrestling have forsaken you.
Guys, are you sure?
Curse
Are you sure Patrick wolves?
Shoot him. I'm not touching the bow.
Swing the wolf back.
I don't want to touch you.
So you swing your great axe at the elemental, and that your axe once again seems to just pass through. And as your axe passes through it, it's you with a counter punch for 3 physical fire damage.
Fire. No. Betty's not looking good.
I feel like you should retreat my voice. Can I use Thorn Whip on the witch
Yes.
lady thing?
So to which you're gonna roll the d20 and add your wisdom.
was too far away to pat
Oh,
her.
no. Clearly, petting the dog does not work.
No one's caught
Too
me
far away, I
watching.
couldn't.
So you cast your spell at the end. This long vine goes up to the ground and it sort of lashes downwards, but misses the witch completely.
This is why I stick to animals, guys.
Plant's not your thing. I know that green thumb.
That's why you thorns them. I thought they'd work better.
What else?
I'm gonna look at the thorn whip that just whacked down next to me. I'm just gonna look at the dog. I'm gonna be like, thank you for not hitting me with that. That would have been very painful. And I'm gonna look at the hag and I'm gonna be like, yes, now that I see you from up close, it's no better. We'll need to start completely over your wardrobe. It's a mess. But yes, if you think I am just a pretty face though, I have some bad news for you. I have been trained by the finest sword masters this side of the world, and I'm gonna pull out my rapier and I'm gonna do a slash attack. Jeez. Ooh! That's a 24 to hit.
Oh.
See, I beg you pay the
So you throw your rapier and finally you get this expert looking at that, and it's a solid image, so you can roll for damage.
Okay, so that is 6. 6
It
piercing
is
damage.
shock. Where did that come from?
I know how to handle a blade, what can I say? Good with my hands.
Hey.
So after stabbing, she turns towards you. She says, you're gonna pay for that as a mortal. And she swings a staff at you. 5?
No.
So she swings a staff at you and you don't duck underneath.
He's quick.
I'm sorry, darling, you are about 5 years away from being on my level.
The fire element.
Oh,
so
God.
now grows both of its fists.
Come on.
You need a bucket, Michael. Lots of buckets.
So it's put solidly in the chest for 3.
So,
About that.
yeah, I'm gonna use relentless endurance. So instead of being on 0 and being down, I'll be on 1 HP. You hear that? I'm on 1! Gonna take more than that!
You should maybe retreat.
No.
I'm right in front of it! Help me!
And then the elemental swings at Abrax as well. But because of his dragonborn lineage, the fire doesn't seem to affect him.
Sorry.
And then he's going to stop.
Cool.
Okay. With my action, I'm going to drop Sacred Flame on the hag's head again. DC 14 dex save.
So your flame sort of engulfs her, and she reels back in pain.
I'll take that over here. It's 1 radiant and 6 necrotic. As he yin yangs the damage overall.
Ooh, kitty, that hurt. I'll get you for that.
Wise choice. Clearly pet the wolf.
It's not like the one who's
No, not go worry. Maybe I'll just aim for you this time. Pet the wolf, and I'm just gonna try and hit the hag again because this is
So you win for it. Fire your crossbow. So okay.
See, it's petting the wolf.
So you can roll for damage. Yeah.
So that's right.
9 damage.
It's because we pet the wolf.
9 damage.
So you fire your crossbow at the end. This time your bolt flies through and you hit her in the chest and she reels back.
I'll get you for that.
You can see she's starting to waver a little.
Just
What are we doing?
I'm looking all stuffed up. Right. I'm going to disengage from this combat, from this fire element. I'm going to run over to the hag and try to grapple her. She has a disadvantage on saving throws. Just say. Don't jump on me. Oh, I'm going to limp over. I'm done for that.
So the fire elemental is currently focused on your paladin friend.
Thank you. Yes.
So he doesn't even notice you.
Okay.
Disengage. And you want to attempt to grapple
Yes.
the hag.
Yes.
Right. And she has a disadvantage on strength checks. So you do a strength check.
That is 24.
Okay, so you managed to grab her
Yeah.
and got her sort of in like a full nose.
Get your hands off me. Orc.
I'm just going to hold this so that he don't stab me.
There is so much of you and so little of her. Just like that.
Focus, aim small.
How far away am I from the elemental?
At the moment, you are 5 feet away.
I shall take a step forward towards the elemental. I shall draw my great sword and attack. No kiss to the dog, for good luck.
Dyer appreciates it.
And 2.
That does not work.
That's it. Remember to use
The instructions weren't followed.
I tried. So no fault of the prophet.
Exactly.
So you swing your great sword with a sort of downward angle to try and split the elemental in half, but it just reforms itself as your sword crosses. Where is your turn?
Can I get a wolf to go and attack the witch?
Okay.
Okay. So the wolf turns around and I call, "Come here, Dyer, come here!" Attack. Good boy. Attack. And if you hit the bar, well done.
So the wolf and your companion charges towards the witch.
You can go through the bar.
Hit the wolf.
If not getting it.
So it
For
gets
good
to
luck,
her.
the wolf picked the bar.
So it gets to her and it goes for a biting attack on her leg. So the wolf bites her leg, and you can see the sort of blood is starting to pool all around her. So that she is.
What color is her blood?
So her blood is a dark black, almost like it's oil. That's coming out from her leg. You can see that she's almost toppling in front of you. Awesome. Awesome.
That's me.
Hold on, before you insult her, do you have water on you? You
your
backpack? In your backpack.
I have oil.
That's not, have you never heard that water kills bitches? Now you got oil. We've got her blood that's already oil colored.
I did not know we were going to be fighting witches. Next time I will go and buy a witch killing kit.
Thank you.
I'm sure they sell them on like sale at some shop somewhere. We will go and
It's
look
called
for one.
sales.com. You'll find it.
You make me so tired sometimes. I just look at the witch and I'm just gonna go, your hair is horrible. I'm just gonna turn around and I'm gonna walk away as I've been casting vicious mockery.
Oh no. So she turns to you and she says, "Ah, no one makes fun of my hair." I'm still holding her foot out.
Yeah. I found my end.
Oh, that's a fool.
Look at that max damage. Okay, so that's 4 psychic damage, and she has disadvantage on her next attack.
So you utter this gutting insult that seems to cause her to go into sort of a blind panic. And as she takes the psychic damage, it's almost like she's having some internal, almost like she's having internal bleeding all over. Essentially what it looks like. You said disadvantage on
The next attack roll. Yes. And then I'm going to use my movement to move back away from her towards where the rogue is.
So she's going to get an attack of opportunity with me.
I think he's grappled.
Yeah, she is grappled.
Yes. No, then you can escape.
Awesome.
Oh, would you want to move to?
To next to her. I'm just going to stand here next to you. Yeah, it seems to be safe.
I'm not going near that thing, that's for sure. Look at it, it's literally made of fire.
She tries to break up the group.
And oppose.
That one.
Which one? Which one are we going with?
7.
Better than 1.
So she tries to break out the grapple. But she can't escape.
Oh, you can break the whole of the twin voice python, brother.
I think her ego is just damaged, that's why she can't break out. Don't give yourself too much credit.
No, don't say that. Betty is the best at hugs.
Betty doesn't know how to deal with this information.
So while you've got a grapple, she tries to cast the spell. So while you've got a staff starts glowing, is this huge magic missile flies from it, but it just flies blind and misses everybody.
Hit nothing.
The fire elemental lifts up both its fists and is going to try and engulf the paladin in flames.
Bring it.
That's my line.
It's 5, 4, So the fire elemental goes its strength and feel it's getting up there and use both of its arms. But your draconic blood just seems to resist flames.
Reminds me of home.
Okay, go with
Bonus action.
Betty, keep holding on.
I got it. And the healing light's going to shoot out towards him.
Thank you.
For 5 health.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to drop the sacred flame on her again, swinging the yin yang with the 2 type damage types. Three radiant and 3 necrotic. Perfect balance.
She should be doing it. Still holding it. Is she melting?
So you concentrate and you shoot your sacred flame at her. And as it hits her,
Oh, she's not.
as it hits her, it's almost as if she just disintegrates into the pile of ash on the ground.
I know you don't know what a bath is, but I think you need one of them.
And as she disintegrates into ash, the fire elemental burns up.
May Rune be our savior.
I feel dirty.
Help!
I'm just gonna look at him. I'm just gonna be like, you are dirty. I'm just gonna press the digitation.
Thank you.
Clean him up. Just
So as this fire elemental sort of evaporates and ash from her remains just also sort of disappear. That unnatural darkness that's been around you also seems to live. And that evil that you were sensing before also just seems to disappear from this room. So what I'm saying is that for the time being, this room is a safe area. So I think you guys deserve a break.
Thank you.
Come back after an hour.
I've finished your party race.
I debated.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take about an hour break.
No, I think more.
Do we want to just see what it looks like without the lights on? Might just flip the switch. Angela, should I point to where the light switch is? I just want to see what it looks like with the backlight.
It's too dark.
Will it be?
This is why we put the lights on.
Is it 90 or 0?
No,
Too dark.
I can see everything.
I can see clearly now.
no, we lights went on. Okay.
All of us have dark vision.
My God.
Yeah, with 63.
Yeah.
I don't have dark vision, sorry.
You were tracking
Can we see you alive? You don't care about their lives.
No, I'm fine.
So,
And just a note, this is a performance. So you guys won't just play the game. Okay, so like so yeah.
Top of the mouth, tip of the tongue. Top of the
Okay, welcome back everybody. Is everybody ready for round 2? Round 2. You guys can carry on.
So I've been asked to speak a bit louder so that you can all hear. Not a problem. So after your harrowing battle with the hag and your attempts at trying to defeat the fire elemental, managed to take a long rest, and as we said before, it feels as if the evil has sort of lifted from the area. You've obviously been resting in the chamber, and there's nothing else in the chamber. There's no exits. The only exit is the entrance you came in, and the only object inside the room is the stone table with the giant blood.
Betty's sitting in the corner crying, holding on to Al, going, she got inside me.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just let it all out. Let it all out. Yes, that's good. That's better. Don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. Someone help me with this one.
Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts from.
It's going to be not on my shoes. Not on my shoes.
Oh, that's you.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
Well,
Can I go in and inspect the
Stone table.
the stone table?
I'll help him.
So do an investigation. Your intelligence one.
Let's see. No. That's an odd.
That's a 12.
So you
Half off.
Scratch, scratch.
So, Kobe and Albrecht, you investigate the stone table in the corner of the room, and it's what you can tell is it's made out of sort of a grey granite. The blood on there, you can't really tell if it's human or if it's from an animal, but it looks relatively fresh.
Betty, do you wanna maybe taste the tabletop? Try and figure out what's going on.
he's not in any position to be tasting anything right now. In fact, if we could have the dog over here as like a comfort animal, that'd be very good. Like just bring the thing. You need something to hold for just like a minute.
I grab Diane, I'm like, Toki. Diane.
Dia's just like trying to claw its way out.
It's okay, take it.
Is there anything else in the room that we can see just by scanning it?
A relatively empty room, the only object in there was the stone table.
So we go back to that ghost and swear it.
Well, I was the one who was skeptical of the ghost from the beginning.
Lars, I was with you all the way.
Yes, totally. I was not alone in my skepticism. Very, very.
You were, no one likes you. They stick around for the music.
But yes, as I predicted, the ghost was not very forthcoming. and I'm not sure if she's still here. Are you still here, Mrs. Ghost?
You get no answer.
I think she's left.
Caw-caw!
So now, shall we go?
Goblins?
Well, we face the somewhat manageable evil now in this room. Shall we go and face the unstoppable evil in the other one?
Let's go, baby. I got this one. I'm in control right now.
Wow.
So are you guys going back the way you're going to with Crossroads?
Yes.
So as you head back, and you get back to the entrance there, you can't see too far into the rest of the tunnels because there seems to be this light fog that's starting to form. The further you go.
This time I think we send the wolf.
That wolf just comforted you.
He comforted Betty. He didn't comfort me. I was alright the entire time.
Yes, it's very confusing sometimes. I'm not sure which one of them I'm talking to half of the time, if it's Betty, if it's any of the other ones. I'm not even sure what their names are. There are too many of them. But I do agree that sending in the wolf first would not necessarily be a bad idea. I mean, it has a better sense of smell than we do. It could probably sniff out any enemies that we are facing. By the way, it's just like, come to me, do we even know what the thing we are here to collect looks like? I mean, it could have been right back there. We don't even know. Was it the altar itself?
It could have been the blood.
It could have been the blood.
No,
Do
no,
you still
no.
have some in your mouth?
He's
We
fine.
can-
He's fine. He's fine.
Keep it for later.
So just know that you don't actually know what the artifact looks like, but you do know that it is on the 5th floor of the dungeon.
Wow, we still on level 1.
Looking at you, Kirby.
Down we go.
Are we able to send the wolf in, but put a torch in its mouth? Hopefully won't set the wolf alight and see how far it can go to see how far we can see into the fog.
I mean, the
Okay.
last time we put a torch in its mouth, I'm just saying, it did not turn out
Okay.
very well.
I can light up a collar. Is there a collar on Dyer? Is he that tamed?
Can you light up its fur?
I can do that.
No.
Dyer is a valuable member of this party. We will not harm him.
We can put something on Dyer so that you can
Someone
light
got a
it up.
leather strap maybe? Or
I've got a
Yes.
amulet that I can put around him.
Very well, very well.
Come Dyer, yeah boy. Come to the kitty.
And I cast light on the necklace.
So you put a collar on the
Yeah.
animal companion, and are you going to send it?
To the edge of the fog.
We'll send it, and I'll call him back when we can't see him. So just as far as he can walk until we can't see him.
So it goes about.
He's dead.
Who's gonna be accountable? Who's holding themselves accountable if Dyer dies?
Betty.
I'm living that.
So
Betty, I'm putting more of that stuff in your mouth.
Oh.
he goes about 45 feet in, and you can just make out that the chamber expands a little bit. And about there you do a second.
Don't stay.
No, I come back, he's still there!
Just stay.
Okay, so then he comes back.
Oh.
So
You could have stayed there.
it's about 40.
Well, is it lit up now, or?
No, it's still you
Misty
now
now
can't
that
see.
Dyer's back.
You now can't see further, but that's what you could see up until you lost sight.
Okay, so I'll walk up to the edge again. Why am I Leroy Jensen?
Does the fog smell like anything? Can I like smell it?
All you can smell is me.
And taste it.
Not at this point.
See.
Not this point.
We just let Dyer go just 15 foot ahead of us the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I think
I
that's
shall be right behind them.
Can Dyer stay by their side?
The front side.
right.
The side would be side.
As Betty has a death
Dyer
wish,
is
I will
right
stick
in
by his side.
Thank you for being brave, baby.
You got this. I believe in you.
Mitchell.
Oh, yeah.
so as you approach, you can see the fog is starting to, it's not as heavy in this area. And what you can make out is that this leads to another tunnel. Roll a perception check. That's with your wisdom, so
With
very
Does Dyer need to do
Not very smart.
Oh.
The
So
second.
you have neither of the stuff.
8.
Yes, 7.
Come
Oh
on.
God. So as far as you can tell in this room, there's just a layer of bones on the floor.
Uh-oh.
We found a bug.
Good boy.
Dyer must be very happy.
Yeah, we found a bug to die.
Am I able to pick up a bone and throw it to see if Dyer will chase it across the room?
You can.
This is all him.
Yeah.
And I throw it.
We find a bone dragon.
Oh dear.
Don't worry, I got healing hand. Just touch him and
You better heal my
So you toss the bone into the room and it sort of crackles along the floor. And Dyer goes after. And about halfway into the room,
He explodes.
We can still see everything with the color. So.
all of a sudden, you start hearing the bones start These 3 skeletons rise up from the bones.
I saved you, Betty.
Honestly,
Save Dyer!
this campaign is just turning into when will the druid kill us?
So, everyone roll for initiative.
Oh, that's cock.
Oh.
You know what this is? That is cock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yay. Nat 1.
Not me.
Wrong die.
I told you about that last night.
All your fault.
Yeah, you cursed them.
Put that one in jail.
11.
11.
11.
11.
1.
Nat 1.
This game was 101. We stand kind of a chance there.
Betty is bad
18.
luck. I should stay away from him.
Yes.
The skeleton gets up.
You remind me of a friend of mine.
And it slices at the wall.
Ooh. The disappointment.
So it slices at the wolf, and once again the wolf just seems to be a bit faster.
Good job, Eddie.
He's inspired.
Yeah.
He can dodge anything.
Thank you. For once you're useful.
Wow.
They serve her dog and she still insults.
So once again that stench of rotting flesh just seems to be completely filling the room at this point. And you start hearing that strange sound again. And then all of a sudden, through the shadows, bursts this gigantic column that seems to look like it's been sewn together from a whole lot of different humanoid-looking creatures.
We in trouble.
The Blackbird version of Frankenstein's monster. Stephen's face.
Because he wants to do things, we're all so bad. Rose, go for it.
Okay. I need a plan. So, I would like to tinker up a clockwork toy, which would be, I can make a creature or a thing, and I'd like to create a soldier.
Clockwork soldier. How big is the soldier?
How big can I make it?
Oh.
I don't know.
It would be as big as you, I assume.
So like
Good
this.
idea. Wow, that's not very helpful.
Listen, if you've seen the first episode of The Boys season 2,
Oh.
all things.
Can I make it a
Mental
bit bigger
scarring.
than me? Because I'm not that big.
If you want to make it that big, or if you want to make a fully functional clockwork soldier, it's going to take you a couple of rounds to complete.
Okay.
Are you sure you want to do it?
Yes. And then obviously I want Dyer to also attack one of the skeletons. You've been a good boy today. Have a bone. A couple of them as well.
So you think it's going to take you about 3 rounds before you complete your
Can I do any moves in between?
No, you have to be working on your side. You can take in between, but then you're going to have to complete 3 rounds of working.
Okay.
Then you want the wolf to attack any specific skeleton?
The one that hit him.
There's 2 of them.
I don't know which one it was. Just the one that hit him.
So Dyer goes for a bite against the skeleton.
It's a bird. He's a dog.
If it doesn't work.
Good boy. Wow, what a good
Enjoy your snacks.
Which one?
Oh, true.
Heal.
Snack time.
So he gets a solid bite on the skeleton, and it almost looks like it's about to crumble back into its bones. And then finally, we have Arbraxi.
Yay. Okay. As my bonus action, I would like to use breath weapon.
Okay.
Up to 15 feet in a cone towards the golem in the back.
Sure, you're going to hit everyone in front of you.
Sorry.
Really flexing. Oh, I'm gonna burn.
Okay, wait, sorry. Can am I able to stand next to a fluffy there?
You could move to here. And then
Would that give opportunity of attack to any of this?
only if you move right in front of the skeleton.
Okay, I will move to the side, hopefully not hit anybody. And then aiming for the big ugly guy. That's a Dex DC of 13. If a successful save, then it's only half damage.
So you're hitting the skeleton here and the flesh one.
Yes.
points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay. And it's a fire breath weapon.
Fire breath.
So that completely melts the skin. Crumbles back into the ground. Now it hits the flesh golem and it just screams in excruciating pain. And you can see that that fire attack did significant harm to the flesh golem.
You're fired.
Get out.
You're not very funny. It's the pun issue.
The joke's on you guys, your puns suck.
Oh.
Oh, goodness. Don't take it.
The skeleton lunges at you. And it lunges at you with its scimitar and it goes between you.
Just through between.
Use your eyes.
Marcel?
I'm gonna.
He looks like he's your top. Get him.
Oh, you're my puppy now.
You need to watch out. I could stab you from behind if I
I'm sure he's like that.
Well, very much. I'm gonna move my character to be kind of next to him there. And I'm gonna take out of my bag one of my oil flasks, seeing as how that fire seemed to have hurt the giant very much, and I'm gonna try and chuck the oil flask onto him to get the fire to either burn more or to make another fire attack to do more damage.
So you can do to throw the flask. You can do a sleight of hand check. So that's really scary.
Well, that's 3, so that's 9.
Successful.
So he's not too far away from you, so you manage to throw your flask and you see that the golem is now covered in oil.
Yes! Success! Not great, but yes. Tossing the gnome has awakened something in me. I finally have my arm.
Feelings you never knew you had.
Practice makes perfect with the arm.
Maybe now go to the gym, then you
I just can't win. Because I do a good thing and I get punished all the time.
Half half.
You far away. Oh, this is like high school all over again.
This golem runs towards the bard and he makes a
Brought in the tree. Wait.
double slam attack with his gigantic fists. 40.
That just hits.
And he hits you for 7 damage.
Okay. Oh. Ooh. That's a word.
No. So when his fist, the first aimed at you, it sort of bounces off your plate.
Ab day, baby.
Meanwhile, me, I'm just winded on the ground.
strikes at the barbarian. 13.
Miss. Meat shield.
Again,
It's working.
the skeleton slices at your chest, but the sword just
Look.
seems to bite.
But my pecs are too strong.
Wow.
It's not flexing. You better take that sword. Shine it up real nice.
Kobe stuff.
Okay, with my bonus action, he's going to move the hex from that pile of putrid liquid and move it onto the golem. And then by Dune's light, he's going to cast guiding bolts at the big guy. $12.
Nice.
That's it.
That's a couple of d6.
Oh!
Come on, big damage, man.
18 damage.
18 damage.
And he gets illuminated, and the next attack on him is at advantage.
Nice.
I just gotta get something.
And while I spin off with the attack, I just want to look behind me and make sure nothing's coming up.
What does that attack called again, sir?
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt. So you fire this bolt of magic at the golem, and you manage to blow a hole in its torso.
Oh, straight through.
You go straight through, like straight through, and it explodes.
Stomach plug. I mean, isn't that even physically possible?
Talk about tummy tucker.
More gaps to miss now.
I'm gonna dive through.
Sorry,
all in there.
not dead yet. But he's holy.
Holy.
My man!
This can only go correctly.
I've thrown one bone, I could throw another one.
So you have a good look at the skeleton in front of you, and it's literally a skeleton with no armor. It's only got its shield and the scimitar, so it doesn't look too heavy to you.
I will attempt to pick him up and throw. It's not the first time I'm giving a dog a bone.
The last time
I think he's got more than he can handle at this point. he's what I would call slightly overwhelmed.
Spoiled for choice.
Really. And two of them are swinging swords at him.
Swing the leg.
So roll a. I think it's roll an athletics check. So that will be the d20 plus your strength.
Oh, 18.
I need that's the right one.
Finally.
So you grab the skeleton. And it tries to get out of your grasp, but you're too slow. And you throw it. So you throw it, and you manage to get it perfect.
Nice.
And it knocks this one back 10. And the skeleton is now prone.
Okay, and then how far ahead is the woofie there, ahead of me?
30.
I shall move forward to the dog, just behind Betty.
Okay.
I can smell you.
Welcome, brother.
And as promised, I shall, as bonus action, lay on hands. Out of my pool of 5, I shall give 3 health to Waffles over there.
Thank you.
The name just keeps changing.
So you cast your healing spell, and you can see that the wound from the earlier attack closes up.
Diary is very grateful, I think.
This counts as a stroke, so hopefully I get better dice roll.
So at this point, off in the distance past the darkness, you start hearing so you're approaching the room. At this point, you can also start getting this intense smell of rotting flesh.
BT, is that you?
No.
And it starts filling the room. And the next thing,
Oh no.
from underneath the floor,
Oh no.
these two zombies just go.
Why did it have to be zombies?
You smell attracted.
Zombies. I hate zombies.
So this skeleton turns towards the half-orc.
But zombies eat brains, right?
Yeah.
No, you
I'm
So
say.
you find.
Yeah. Minus one intelligence.
So the skeleton slices at your chest, but it just bounces off your arm.
I flex.
Awesome.
Zombies.
Would zombies be intelligent enough to understand speech? Those zombies are currently facing away from us, correct?
Yes, you're facing.
Okay.
Attract attention.
Rogue, show him your sword.
What the hell did you get?
I mean, when did you get there? And I'm just gonna look at the road. I'm just gonna be like, and I'm going to go away for just I'm going to go stab them. I don't think they speak language or have any appreciation for art or wordplay, artistry, anything like that. So I'm pretty much out of tricks here.
That's not the best way to convince them. It's not the best way to convince them to appreciate your art.
Sometimes you just have to take a stab in the dark and I'm gonna walk forward and I'm gonna go and take a stab in the dark and stab that one in the back.
Bet you it's not the first time you've done that before.
Wait there.
Inspiration.
23. Because I like my dice, that's why. So 9 damage.
So you stab the zombie with your expert stab, and it kind of almost like it topples over forward as your blade pierces its back. And you can see that you've done. It was quite a clean stab.
Just like no, that's not. Okay, this was a mistake. I'm good.
Seems like he's liking that.
Backstab.
I'm going to move across the tunnel, not going forward though, just stepping to the side. I can see everything now, right?
Yes.
The zombie that was just stabbed, I'm going to hex it, bonus action, and reduce its strength capabilities. And then I will drop the sacred flame again, yin-yanging the 2 damages.
Wow.
Sacred flame.
Nice.
5 radiant, 6 necrotic.
Nice.
Yeah.
So both of your spells hit, and the zombie just melts into a pile of guts.
You okay, Al?
It's not good. That made it so much worse. Oh god.
A bit of a burning smell.
Yeah. It's just rancid flavor.
And it's at about this moment when you start hearing that sound again. And there's an even more intense stench of rotting flesh that starts filling the air.
Oh, is it even worse?
Okay, for real, baby, that's not me.
The skeleton. So
Yeah.
So the second
Staring at this
slices at you,
Yeah.
and its sword just again bounces off you.
Just staring at him. That's
We're
tragic.
just channeling the rock.
I'm going to grab the one on the left by the throat. And I'm going to slam it into the one that's broken on the ground. I need to roll strength.
The dude was like,
Yeah,
what the
that
hell
felt-
do you even roll for this? What do you do?
So roll a.
Strength.
I think roll a sleight of hand.
Holy
Don't
shit.
use it, and then you can roll a strength check if you pass them.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
4.
18 minus 17.
4.
Oh.
It's a different dice every time.
So you move in to grab the skeleton by the throat.
Damn it.
You can't seem to get a good grip on its spine, and it uses its scimitar and it stabs
Okay.
at your ribs,
Yeah.
and you take 2 piercing damage.
Ow!
They are quite sharp. I would be very careful if I were you.
Yeah, he's got a couple of barbs there.
It's like the incident with the cactus all over again.
We do not mention the cat.
So this zombie shambles towards.
Oh, behind.
And it sort of goes for it looks like a slamming attack at your back. But his fleshy hands can't seem to do any damage to your armor.
Watch too many Michael Jackson music videos.
That's how it walks.
We're thrilled to be witnessing this.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Oh no.
Can I run up to that zombie and try and slit its throat from behind?
Nice. Sneak. Yes. So you can roll for stealth check. That's your dexterity and any. I think you should have a bonus to that as well.
Yeah.
17?
Mm.
And dexterity.
It's best it's done.
20. Oh,
Yes.
well done.
So you move stealthily in the shadows. And you manage to position yourself behind the zombie. You can roll to it.
Roll to hit. To hit D20 20. Plus your attack modifier. 14 if you like. That's your number. So that's 15. It will be your dex with your proficiency modifier. So your dexterity plus 3 plus 3, so plus 6 to that. So 14 plus 6. 20. 20.
Ah. Nice.
So that's definitely it.
Wow.
So roll your weapons damage plus an extra 2d6 plus 3.
Choo.
So
This is getting complicated. That's 2. Extra.
You sneak back 2 6-sided dice plus 6.
There's another one.
That is 6 and 3.
So, now plus
That's 4, yeah.
what did you roll? So that's a 4.
Yeah.
So 9 plus 4, so 13. 13.
I should go to take stuff more.
You should. Sneak attack.
Sneak attack is great.
Are you attacking with the long sword or do you have 2 daggers?
What's it? Give me balance.
No!
Give me life.
Give me balance, then give me life, and the path shall open.
Betty
No,
goes to
wait,
the corner,
wait,
scratching
another
his head,
one.
he's thinking.
The other daggers.
And thinking. And he's thinking.
So, 17.
Jeez! And he has no idea.
Don't do that too hard. You know you can hurt yourself.
Sneak up to the
It's very
pockets.
dangerous. Last time you were catatonic for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I got confused.
Oh.
I'll just lean against the wall, tell me when you need something heavy.
What you do is hold something.
So like what type of
Yeah.
Steelers are doing that.
towel?
Its hands, the hands are sticking up.
Sand and rocks.
The skeleton.
Should we try having her?
You remind me of a friend of mine.
They can do rocks one hand, sand the other hand.
Ooh.
Perhaps.
Or it might be
That-
more
that's
to
a
get the
point.
same weight. That.
I'm going to go.
So it slices at the wolf, and once again,
Money
the
and
wolf
dice.
just
The world's most complicated
you're a
scale.
bit faster.
How about money on your head?
You said there was rocks all over.
Rocks and
It's
sand.
You can dodge anything.
Thank you. For once you used
So who's gonna collect the
Oh.
rocks? Save
Wow.
her dog and she's still in salts.
So once
Maybe
again,
maybe we can get a rock or two and then
stench of
sand
rotting
of the
flesh
equal
just seems to
length
be
of the
And
rock.
technically, the weight should be equal now since she's not holding anything in either hand.
start hearing
You should know.
sting sound.
You are very rude.
We're even now. You help Byron out.
And it seems to look like it's been sewn together
Be carrying her
from a whole
around.
lot of different units.
I guess.
Betty walks over to a rock. We're in trouble. And puts it in her hand.
No.
One
So-
on her left hand.
On the left hand. So as you put the rock on the left hand of the statue, the arm, then you can hear a mechanism. One end is the statue.
Because he wants to do things, we're all so bad.
Rose
Go for it.
I would like to tinker up a clockwork toy, which would be I can make a creature or a thing, and I'd like to create a soul. 18.
Just out of curiosity, is that little toy soldier of yours done now?
Is it done?
You're just the best.
I didn't abandon
It's
it.
sad and alone with the skeleton.
I would never.
Going, mother, look at me, mother.
So with your
So like,
Good idea. Wow, that's not very helpful.
Listen, if you've seen the first episode of The Boys season 2,
Oh.
whole thing.
Can I make it a bit bigger than me? Because I'm not that big.
if you want to make it
Soldier noises. Please demonstrate to us the soldier noise.
Soldier noises will be like. Wow. That's the noise. And then obviously,
So
I want
investigating the
to
statue, you
also
can see
attack
that
one of the
it's definitely linked to the door that's on the other end.
You've been a good boy today.
I cleared the door.
couple of minutes to hold back.
So
How you
I
doing?
think it's going to take you about 3 rounds as far as before you complete the
Nothing.
statue as something you have to be working on.
Where's the puddle of blood?
Take in between at the sort of like it's leaking down the statue. You know, it's all dried up like that. Any specific skeleton?
Okay, so I think we
the
should
one that
get
hit her.
the.
There's two of them.
I don't know which one it was.
So Dyer goes.
Sorry. I shall take a rock and put it in the right hand. A slightly smaller rock
Then it's not balanced.
with sand.
If it doesn't work.
Indiana Jones that stuff.
Enjoy.
Which one?
Some smaller rocks with sand.
Yes.
So as you do that, the weight sort of balances itself out. So it gets a solid looking skeleton. It almost looks like it's about to crumble back into its
Does anyone have any ideas to bring this thing to life?
Well,
We find
it's a bit macabre, but I think we need to
Yay. Fluffy. Okay.
Poor Sylvie keeps bleeding, right?
Bonus
I'm
action.
not bleeding anymore, and I don't plan to be bleeding
I want
anytime
to-
soon.
I shall. I shall be the dragon to 15
Think
feet
wisely.
towards. Flash my hand in the back.
No, maybe we should go for the throat, just to be safe.
Come over. I'll. Yeah. Oh, the blood all over.
Okay, Betty.
That, ladies
okay.
and gentlemen, is how you get hepatitis.
Okay, wait. You
What
would
about
know. I'm able to stand next to
So
a fluffy.
as you wipe your blood on the statue, it moves to absorb into the stone. And
Would that give opportunity of attack to any of this?
only if you move like in front of you, see it's a
Okay,
long
I
stairwell.
will move to the side, hopefully not hit anybody. And then how far down the staircase can we see?
Can we throw a rock
Big ugly guy.
down the stairs? And
A rock? No.
how about a dragon?
That's a
With no dog.
Dex DC.
Yeah.
So you wanna take one of the
It's a
rocks and
successful
toss it.
save, and
Yeah.
it's only half
Or
that.
maybe
Can you light a
Yeah.
rock, Kobe?
I can do that.
can you light the rock and then we throw it down?
Only a substantial rock though.
Yes.
What does that mean?
You've got all the strength checks around you, and I'm sure you can.
Oh, do I need to? Do I need to walk up to where the door is? Door. And I eat the rock down the stairs. No, I roll it down the stairs.
Okay. So you
Rolling
can-
stone.
So you use the rock descend.
ABC at descend.
You buffaloes are rolling stones.
And the staircase is so long that the life actually seems to disappear. Screams is excruciating.
Well, this is going to be exhausting.
Can
Operation Beat Shield.
which
Yes.
Yes. You're fired.
no? Can you just
Okay,
play music until we can't hear you.
Give up,
While they go down,
so at this point, you've actually managed to clear the first floor. And it's down to level 2 of the dungeon.
Oh, so the level go down, then you go.
The skeleton.
Okay.
So
Normally-
for our next session at Connect, everyone can level up to level 3. Lunges at you with this, so we will continue to
Nice.
well, thank you very much, everyone. That was really fun.
He looks like he's your top.
Oh, you want my puppy now?
You need to watch out. I could stab you from behind if I want.
I'm sure he's like that.
Oh, very much.
I'm gonna move my character to be kind of next to him there.
and I'm gonna take out of my bag one of my oil flasks, seeing as how that fire seemed to have hurt the giant very much, and I'm gonna try and chuck the oil flask onto him to get the fire to either burn more or to make another fire attack to do more damage.
So you can to throw the flask, you can do a sleight of hand check, so that's really extended.
Well, that's 3, so that's 9.
Successful.
So he's not too far away from you, so you manage to throw your flask, and you see that the golem is now covered in oil.
Yes! Success! Not great, but yes. Tossing the gnome has awakened something in me. I finally have my arm.
Feelings you never knew you had.
Practice makes perfect with the arm.
Maybe not go to the gym, then you
I just can't win. Because I do a good thing and I get punished all the time.
Half.
You far away. Oh. This is like high school all over again.
This golem runs towards the bard, and he makes a double slam attack with his gigantic fists. 4.
That just hits.
And he hits you for 7 damage.
Okay. Oh. Ooh. That's a word.
No. So when his fist, the first aim that you hit, it sort of bounces off your plate.
Ab day, baby.
Meanwhile, me, I'm just winded on the ground.
The skeleton takes a slice at the barbarian. 13.
Miss. Meat shield.
Again,
It's working.
the skeleton slices at your chest, but the sword just slips to bite.
But my pecs are too strong. It's not flexing. You better take that sword. Shine it up real nice.
Kobe stuff.
Okay, with my bonus action, he's going to move the hex from that pile of putrid liquid and move it onto the golem. And then by Dune's light, he's going to cast guiding bolts at the big guy. $12.
That's it.
That's a couple of D6.
You better.
Come on, big damage, man.
8, 9,
18 damage.
18 damage.
And he gets illuminated, and the next attack on him is at advantage.
Nice.
I just gotta get something.
And while I spin off with the attack, I just want to look behind me and make sure nothing's coming up.
What does that attack called again, sir?
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt. So you fire this bolt of magic at the golem, and you manage to blow a hole in its torso.
Straight through.
It goes straight through, like straight through, and it explodes.
Stomach plug. I mean, isn't that even physically possible?
Tummy taco.
More gaps to miss now.
I'm gonna dive through it.
Sorry. All in there.
Not dead yet. But he's holy. My man!
Hey.
It can only go correctly.
I've thrown one bone, I could throw another one.
So you have a good look at the skeleton in front of you.
It's better than a 4.
It's literally a skeleton with no arms.
So you
It's
fire
only
your
got a
crossbow
shield and the bolt just flies short to your back. It's the wall.
I'll attempt to pick him up and throw. It's not the first time I'm giving a dog a bone.
The last
I
time
think
we
he's
threw
got
a
more than he can handle at this point. He's what I would call slightly overwhelmed.
Spoiled for choice.
Really. The two of them are swinging swords at him.
So roll
So I use healing word on myself.
roll an athletics check.
So while I'm creating this, my clockwork toy, I'll be like, suck it up, baby, it's fine. You're a wimp, you'll be fine.
That's great.
So, I'm in too much pain.
Grab the
My
skeleton.
healing words are suck it up, it's fine, don't be a mama boy now.
Tries to get out of it.
No, I don't see blood. I don't see blood, it's fine.
And you throw it.
I feel it.
Doesn't need a plaster.
And you manage to go anywhere. Nice. Just double check, knocks this one back. And the skeleton is now prone. Got 1d4 plus your wisdom.
Okay, and then
You get 4.
Hey,
how far ahead
still in
is
so much pain.
the
Does it
wolf
feel
feeding
worse
now?
coming back together?
Ahead of me.
Fine, as I said, suck it up. Now
I
you're
shall
dead.
move forward.
Is it well?
It is.
It doesn't
To the
apply
dog.
to this situation.
Just behind me. I can smell you.
Welcome, brother.
And as promised, I shall, as bonus action, lay on a double check. Betty, out of my pool of
Yes.
5, I shall give 3 health.
What's your health?
Two
Full.
full zones.
Wait, no.
No, it's not.
13.
It just keeps changing.
Okay. You're all good.
So you cast your healing spell and you can see
As
the wound from the earlier attack.
as my action, I shall
Diary is really
use
big.
my great sword, unsheath the counter stroke while praying to the better dice roll. And I will strike at
So
big ugly
at this
Elvis.
point, off in the
Hit him hard.
so you start wearing at this well, you can also start getting this intense smell of rotting flesh,
Katie, is that you?
No.
and it starts filling the room.
7.
You know, have a mix.
Oh no.
Sorry, 7 plus 5. So 12.
Underneath the floor.
Oh no.
So you slice at the flesh gun with your great sword and take off one of his arms and just the half of his upper torso is completely gone. There's this blood splattering everywhere and it smells terrible.
He had to split.
Whatever you are doing, stop it. It smells horrible.
Blood's all over you now.
So this goes towards the half orc. Should we forgot about the barbarian, but
It's okay.
after that
Bobby's a
shame
great job.
you were a bit stunned at yourself.
Like, what happened? I haven't given up on this.
So the skeleton Slices at your chest.
Internally, it's just like, why can't you be normal? I don't know as well. Would zombies be intelligent enough to understand speech?
24.
The zombies are facing away from us.
Yes, you can.
Attention.
Rogue, show me your sword.
What the hell did you? I mean, when did you get there?
I would say that's a meeting of the mind, but it's
Gonna go away.
what's she gonna do?
They speak language or have any appreciation for
Like,
art
we could
or-
call that a no-brainer.
We should just put our heads
Pretty much out
together.
of point.
Marcel takes emotion. 3 psychic damage.
I think we should use no-brainer as your stage name.
I'm gonna walk forward and I'm gonna go and take a stab in the dark and stab
I'm
that one.
gonna whip out the old rapier.
Bet you it's not the first time you've done that before.
In between. Between his
Inspiration.
behind him, try and stab him in like his Achilles heel to try and bring him down.
Okay. Not the first time you've been between a man's legs.
With your rapier.
So do an acrobatics check.
That's
So you stab the sword.
Yeah, that's neat.
Experts don't be. He is only half a flesh golem.
He's soft, man. He used to be.
So you scoot between his legs and you can't seem to grab you and you manage to get down.
Okay, I would like to stab him.
It's
in
quite
the
a clean stab.
Just like you.
Heal boy.
Okay, this was a mistake. I'm good. That is.
Seems like he's liking that.
So you manage to get behind the golem and you go for one of your exploding stabs.
Across the tunnel.
It just
very
seems
forward,
to
though, just stepping to the side.
go through his leg, but doesn't seem to.
I can see everything now, right?
I'm taking him down, don't worry.
Zombie that wants to stab, I'm
He
going
won't stand for long.
to use its
One stab at a
strength
time.
Are you standing by that?
Oh.
Oh,
It just needs a bit of a leg up.
oh.
That's not. I just have my foot in my mouth.
7.
Oh! Me. That's it.
5 radiant, 6 necrotic.
So with its one arm, so both takes a swing, but this is clearly not a strong zombie. So it hits you in the chest and you take.
Okay, now.
It's not good. That made it so much worse.
You hit as hard as myself.
What did I do to you? What have I done?
Can I ask if being merciful where?
Start hearing that sounding.
Because I can see through the monster. How's Marcel's health compared to Mr.
Stench
Foundation?
of rotting flesh that starts filling you.
Half my face is swollen.
Okay, for real, baby.
Looks like you've got a toothache.
Complain, I helped you.
I'm good.
Okay.
11 HP.
So with my bonus action, I will healing light Marcel. 6 health.
Oh, wow.
Little overcompensating. And then
I'm back to full.
I will Sacred Flame. Dex save. 14.
Staring at this.
It's better when you roll it.
Just
6
staring
radiant
at
and
it.
2 necrotic.
That's trash.
channeling the rock.
Your spell hits the golem and it bursts into this radiant.
I'm going to grab the
See this
white
radiant energy sort of just start melting from the inside.
by the throat.
All that
And I'm
guts
going to
and
slam it
all
all
in
over
his chest and it
on the
just
ground. I need to
melts.
Mom, remember now.
What
are you doing?
Remember some hands all over you now.
Got him.
Comfort him now.
I'll walk over and give it a
Don't touch me. I'm very dirty.
I don't know.
Guy just goes up and nuzzles you asshole, just like.
Now I have mage.
And Peter.
You move in to grab the skeleton by the foot. You can't seem to get a good grip. So once the enemies fell, that unnatural fog lifted from the images and securely inside.
Ow!
So up ahead,
They are quite sharp. I would be very careful if I were you.
Yeah, he's got a couple of barbs.
It's like the incident with the cactus all over again.
We do not mention the cactus.
so this zombie shambles towards
Oh,
the statue in the middle. That seems to be, from what you can see, it looks like a statue of a slamming attack at your back, holding her hands up. There's an inscription. His fleshy hands can't seem to do any damage to your armor.
Watch too many Michael Jackson music videos.
That's how it walks.
It's a trap.
Benny walked up to the statue. Realizes he can't read.
Betty, what does it say?
Zombie and try and slit its throat from behind.
You know I can't read.
So you approach the statue and roll a roll an investigation check.
Can I support him?
17?
You can do this, Betty.
Okay. So you
He's very upset.
got stuff.
Staring at the wood.
So from what you can see, position yourself behind the zombie. You can't seem to read the inscription at the base of the statue. But all around the room you can see that there's different sized rocks and there's a lot of sand that you're around.
Rocks and sand.
We're at the beach, guys.
Just send back memories of that one.
+3 so +6.
I don't think there are any traps that far if you walk to where I am.
I shall walk up to
So that's definitely it.
Wow.
Can I also join him and try and read?
Staring.
Rose, can't you read the rocks in your rock gnome?
Yeah, I'll rock know, and also I know multiple languages, so I'll try.
Oh, so you speak Ross.
That's what I'm saying. Keep up.
What are they telling you?
So you all, now that you have more eyes on the statue, the inscription says,
What did you roll? Oh, that's a 4. So now that was a 13.
give me balance, and then give me life.
Should go and attack stuff.
And
Sure.
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack is great.
Are you attacking with the
See, I told you guys that's helpful. I can read rock.
At the base of the statue, you can also see there also appears to be some dried blood that's been pulled around the bottom of the statue as well.
I think it's clear we need
Sorry,
to
what was
fire.
it? Give me balance.
No!
Give me life.
Give me balance, then give me life, and the path shall open to you.
Betty goes to a corner, scratching his head, just thinking. And thinking. And he's thinking. And he has no idea, but he's just looking like it's
Betty, don't do that too hard. You know you can hurt yourself. Please. It's very dangerous. Last time you were catatonic for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I got confused. I'll just lean against the wall. Tell me when you need something heavy lifted.
Right.
How are the hands held open?
They are held open, like she's waiting to hold something in her hands.
So like what type of object? Like is she trying to hold? Can we like tell?
It's hands. Her hands are sticking up.
Sand and rocks.
Should we try having her hold the rocks, or
We can do rocks one hand, sand the other hand.
perhaps?
Or it might be we need to get the same weight for balance.
I'm going to go with yes, probably that.
Or money and
The
dire
world's
straits.
most complicated scale.
How about money in your head?
You said there was rocks all over.
Rocks and sand all over.
Would,
So who's going to collect the rocks and who's going to collect the sand?
I'm a back.
Maybe we can get a rock or two and then sand of the equal weight of
I
the
mean,
rock.
technically, the weight should be equal now since she's not holding anything in either hand.
You should know.
You are very rude, sir.
We're even now. You helped Dyer and I helped you. So.
Fine, I'm just making suggestions. If you want to be carrying around a lot of heavy things, be my guest.
Betty walks over to a rock and puts it in her hand.
No.
So-
on her left hand.
Very.
On the left hand. So as you put the rock on the left hand of the statue, the arm, and you can hear a mechanism activate underground. Now the one hand is still standing far, the other one's a bit low.
Can I do an investigation check? Just because it's a mechanism. So wouldn't I be able to kind of know?
Can you investigate? So do a intelligence.
Oh,
D20 plus your intelligence.
18.
Just out of curiosity, is that little toy soldier of yours done now?
Is it done?
You just abandoned
I didn't abandon
It's
it.
sad and alone with a skeleton.
I would never.
Going, mother, look at me, mother.
So with your soldier that you were working on while Betty was going in to investigate the statue initially, you managed to finish it. So now you've got a wolf companion and you've got a
Soldier.
clockwork soldier companion.
Okay, well, I don't really control the soldier. It just makes soldier noises and moves around. All of my turns.
We use that later on.
Soldier noises. Please demonstrate to us a soldier noise.
Soldier noises will be like. Wow. That's the noise of the place.
So investigating the statue, you can see that it's definitely linked to the door that's on the other end of the hall.
I glare at the door.
Betty, hold back. How you doing?
That's as far as you can do. The
Nothing.
statue has something to do with the door.
Where's the puddle of blood?
At the sort of like it's leaking down the statue.
Ooh.
It's all dried up blood.
Okay, so I think we should get you put the left arm.
In the left hand.
So I think we need to get something in the right hand to lower that hand.
Sorry. I shall take a rock and put it in the right hand. A slightly smaller rock
Then
With-
it's not balanced.
with sand
Oh.
and Indiana Jones that stuff.
You're gonna put so you're gonna put some smaller rocks with sand
Yes.
in the other statue. So as you do that, the weight sort of balances itself out, and you can hear the mechanism go off again.
Does anyone have any ideas to bring this thing to life?
Well, it is a bit macabre, but I think we need to sprinkle some blood on it.
Fluffy.
Marcel, weren't you bleeding?
I'm not bleeding anymore, and I don't plan to be bleeding anytime soon.
I shall be the dragon and
Think wisely about
slice my hand.
Okay.
No, maybe we should go for the throat, just to be safe.
Come over. And then I will smear the blood all over.
Okay, Betty.
That, ladies
Okay.
and gentlemen, is how you get hepatitis.
You
What
would
about
know.
So, as you wipe your blood on the statue, your blood seems to absorb into the stone. And you hear that mechanism go off again, and the door opens at the end of the hall. And you see it's a long staircase leading down.
Can we do anything?
How far down the staircase can we see?
Can we throw a rock down the stairs? And
A rock? No.
how about a dragon?
With no dog vision.
Yeah.
So you want to take one of the rocks and toss it down there?
Yeah.
One of the
Or
rock.
maybe
Can you light the rock, Kobe?
I can do that.
can you light the rock and then we throw it down?
Only a substantial rock though.
What does that mean?
You've got all the strength checks around you, and I'm sure you can.
Oh, do I need to just walk up to where the door is? Door. And I eat the rock down the step. No, I roll it down the steps.
So
Rolling
you
stone.
so you hear the rock descend.
And we see it descend.
Papa was a rolling stone.
And the staircase is so long that the light actually seems to disappear.
Wow.
Huh.
as it goes down.
Well, this is going to be exhausting.
Can
you. Operation Meat Shield.
wait?
Yes.
Good, yes. Off Betty walks.
Can we no? Can you just at least can we investigate it first before we go in?
The dog.
I follow Betty down.
Okay,
Play music until we can't hear you.
Give up, shit stack.
While they go down, can I investigate?
Okay, so at this point, you've actually managed to clear the first floor, and that staircase leads down to level 2 of the dungeon.
Oh, so the level goes down, there you go. Okay. That makes total
So,
sense. It's
For
normally
our next session at Connect, everyone can level up to level 3, and then we will continue the game.
Nice.
As our level members. Oh, thank you very much, everyone. That was really fun.